What's round, worn out and shouldn't be left lying around? Your old tyres, and lucky for you, we've got the solution. I don't like this. Camera's too close.
Good God, I'm a sweaty boy.
I was sorting out some serious things.
Where's that camera angle? How do I see that without my face in it?
How the fuck do I get there? Ah! Just gotta stop swearing, eh? I'm Dan, this is Kiwi and this is Trash Talk episode 65. This week we're going to explain to you how TYRES works. While we're getting a tyre load out, then I'm going to jump in the new Treadlight truck that arrived last week. I'm going to show you how I collect tyres, and then we're coming back to the yard and I'm going to stack some Lego blocks. Because we need a tyre bay, because this here is just a temporary tyre bay, and as you see, it is not big enough. We need this tyre bay, which is going to be this full area where these 3 hook bins are. This is all going to be the tyre bay. Let's go get in the new Treadlight truck. But first, let's do a wee tyre load out montage. How about that tyre montage? And in fact, that tyre truck just left, but now we're going to get in the tyre truck and go pick up more tyres. So I better swap to a different high vis. How about that high vis change? And why green? Because right now I'm working with Treadlight and I've got to go pick up some tyres, and I'm going to do it on the Dan cam. Here we are, I'm about to go out doing tyre collections. We're on the Dan cam. I've got the new Treadlight tyre truck. I've got my Treadlight high vis vest, and also I've got the TYRES app. Well, this is what tells me where to go and exactly what I'm picking up, how many tyres. I count them off, I verify it with the tyre shop, and then that's how it's done. So come with me as we pick up some tyres. Here we are, we've just showed up at Thailand for our first tyre collection in the new whip. And how good is this? All the tyres are sitting over here ready and waiting to be recycled. So I'm gonna figure out how I get the tailgate down and we'll load them on. About 60% of the 6.5 million tyres New Zealand uses every year end up in either landfills, stockpiled, or illegally dumped. Well, that's until now. We are working with Treadlight through the TYRES stewardship scheme to work with businesses and communities across New Zealand to make these used tyres a resource in a circular economy. And this is happening very successfully right now, and how cool is that? See that, how easy it is with this new truck. Let's see if we can get it out here. Get back to work and weigh it in and offload. Now I've just got back, I pulled over the weighbridge, I've got my weight, and I've just pulled up to the temporary Kiwi Skips tyre bay. Now obviously the new tyre bay is going to be over here where that truck is, but we're still waiting on rods, and then we're going to get the wall finished right around here, and then we're going to have a ginormous tyre bay over here, so we can just throw the tyres up there, load it or push them up. But temporarily we're using the glass bay, so it's a much smaller bunker. And as you see, we've got tyres of all shapes and sizes. Well, okay, they're only one shape, right? They're all round, but all sizes. We've got massive tractor tyres. Over here, we've got some big, solid rubber forklift tyres. So we keep them separate, but all the truck, tractor, and car tyres go into this pile. Let's see how this goes. Still not sure what TYRES is? TYRES is New Zealand's first fully regulated product stewardship scheme. This cluster of long words basically means that those involved in the supply chain of tyres and motor vehicles are responsible for the waste from their products. One of the reasons product stewardship is excellent is because those who know the most about the product, e.g. the tyre industry, are involved in designing the solution. That makes a lot of sense. What a great workout! Whew! Let's go get some more. Check it out, as I've just pulled in here in our new tyre truck, you can see what it used to be. I'll put these side by side next to this Carter's truck. So what they've done differently is they've just built with these bars, they've built the sides up so we can get a wee bit more in. But apart from that, everything else is very much the same. We've still got the opening things on the side, so we could load tyres in here if we wanted to, but I think it's going to be most practical to load them in through the back. All right, let's go have a look at what we're picking up here today. Oh yeah, nice, heaps. Another great reason why we partner with Treadlight is because they have a vision, and it's one that I've really bought into, and it makes me really proud to be partnered with them and represent their brand here in Southland. Let me show you what I've done.
barrel stack. I've got 6 on each stack. And it's still under the cage. Whew. All right, let's keep going.
And this is Treadlight's vision. Our place, our problem. We're on a mission to convert this waste stream from landfill to useful by repurposing used tyres and manufacturing high-value new products. And that there is awesome! Right, let's get these tyres back to the yard, offload them, and then head out for another load.
How's that? Might throw a strop over, but good God, I'm a sweaty boy. Let's get back to the yard, weigh that up because I want to know how much ton I just hand loaded onto that truck. All right, I'm back at the Kiwi Skips tyre bay now to offload, and there was 2 ton, 280 kilos in that, which I just hand loaded. And who needs a gym membership? Honestly, I feel great. Might be some problems later, but right now I'm feeling firing. I'm firing on all cylinders, ready to go again. So I'm just gonna drop the tailgate. As you know, it took me 20 minutes to load. I'm gonna see how long it takes me to hand unload this.
All these waste tyres are getting loaded onto boots trucks, transported to Christchurch, baled, loaded into containers, and then exported, which is pretty cool because it's bringing revenue into our country. What was previously happening, they were just going to landfill and costing our country, and which was not benefiting anybody. So this is amazing, and I love that Kiwi Skips is able to be part of this.
Troy, and if you were here with me right now, I would have got you to load them. Hey, camera guy, can you unload this truck for me?
It gets even more exciting. Treadlight, our partners in this, are building a processing facility to process waste tyres all from the South Island in Christchurch, and that's going to happen really soon. And in fact, we were in Hamilton a couple of weeks ago and we checked out their processing facility at the Treadlight HQ.
We are here at Treadlight in Hamilton, checking out the amazing machine that's turning tyres into tyre granules. This here is absolutely incredible. It is an absolute factory line. The tyres are coming in from this end and going through this end where they're getting processed and then bagged into these 1 ton bags over here, as well as smaller 20 kilo bags. The tyres, they get shredded down to this level, and then they go through the next bit of kit, and then they get shredded even smaller, about 100 mil, and then it goes through the next size and gets shredded even smaller, so on and so on. And that's because tyres are so hard on shredders. It's not, well, typical shredders can't actually handle tyres, and if we were to put a tyre through a shredder like the one we saw in Hamilton last time we were here, it would wreck it in a week. So this here is a specialised bit of kit that can shred tyres all day, every day. It's pretty impressive, and that's how they do it.
Right, how about that tyre collection? That was a lot of tyres, and I'm freshened up. I'm back in Kiwi Skips, but unfortunately, we've had another mishap, a wee whoopsie. And one of our Kiwi Skips trucks this morning, while getting ready, backed into one of our other Kiwi Skips trucks. So it's a sign that our yard is far too congested. We need more space again because we've just added 2 more trucks. So things are getting tighter. We've got so much more work. We've added about 100 skips in the past couple months. And we need more people to help us out. That still won't stop this, I don't think. We've lost a window, we've lost a headlight, we've got a wee bit of panel damage. Shit happens, but no one was hurt. But we need more space, don't we? So let's go down the back and figure out how we're gonna make it happen. This is where you've previously seen us loading out the tyres, and we still have heaps of tyres here. But that's not the dedicated tyre bay. This is. And why we didn't have the tyre bay over here previously is because we didn't have enough rods, but the pellet has just showed up. These here are an RB16 high tensile threaded rebar, which we stick in the ground. They're gonna go in these holes I drilled earlier, and they get glued in there. And that's what we slot the Lego blocks over top of. And then we crank up the nut on the top, and that's what stops the walls from falling over or anything happening when we're pushing the loader against them. I've got to put them right around here, but I'm thinking because the wall's going to come along here, we probably need to get this hook pin out before we glue these in, otherwise we may not get it out. It will be a permanent fixture. Let's put some rods in and show you where they go. So you've seen me just stand up all these rods. I still have to pull them out individually and glue each one, but I really should have wore gloves. That's that done. I've got to go find some glue and glue these things into position, and then we can start stacking those Lego blocks. right now, like we said we were gonna do, we're playing Lego. This is Lego for adults. We're stacking these Lego blocks. So you see the blocks getting lifted off the flat deck on the hook truck. Well, that's all we've got for today, and we've got a wee pile over on this corner, but that's all we've got. So we're unfortunately not gonna get all the 5 layers done today, but my goal was to at least get 1 layer done around the bottom, just like we've done here. Oh, you know how it is. Things don't always go to plan, so we didn't have enough blocks to get the tyre bunker done. But we did get the glass bunker completed just in time to start glass recycling in the coming weeks. And we'll update you on that as it happens. And we will get our actual tyre bunker done as we get enough blocks. But we've still got this temporary tyre bunker, which is going to do the job until then. That's all for Trash Talk episode 65. If you enjoy our content, make sure you give us a like, and we want to get that 100,000 subscribers. So make sure, if you're not already subscribed, please subscribe, because we want to get to 100,000 and we just ticked over 300. So we've got a long way to go. That is 300, not 300,000. We need to get there, so make sure you subscribe. And if you're liking our content, make sure you click here to see last week's video, click here to see a video you may not have seen before, and click down here to subscribe. I've got work to do, so I'll see you next week.